This is
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and debunk Dahboo. This video was sent to me. I'm gonna go ahead and debunk him right quick. Go ahead and watch the video. And I'm gonna go ahead and debunk him when he's done.
Dahboo77 putting forth here some of the best up-close analysis that we have of the real James Foley and the man that they said was James Foley. Right out the gate, for those that have a good eye, you could tell there are many things here that are wrong with the man that's supposed to be Foley. As you can see pointed out here, the defined brow line is completely different on the side of this man's head. Not to mention that when it comes to the real Foley, he does not have this line going up his head. You could look at multiple images, even clearer ones. And this above is showing his head clearly here. And this is the other prisoner that they have. No line in his forehead. And as you look at the man that they have here, you can see this line. And you can see it in every clip from every angle on his forehead. It's the way that his head is structured. Right here. He does not have this. Another thing is Foley has a predominant mole right here on his face that is on the inside of the ridge line coming down here. Now, some may say this might be a mole over here, but it's out of place if that's it. Now, one of the biggest things here that I want to point out, and this pretty much puts it to bed for me, is the shape of the jawline and the head altogether here. And scars. They tell everything here. You see this? These are scars that you will see in every single James Foley picture. When you're up about this close. This scar is not on this man. This man is not or was not James Foley. Period. They think they're slick.
All right, debunking time. Now, Dahboo, you know I subscribe to you, and I've been listening to you quite a bit, and I know a lot of people who have watched this video. They may have unsubscribed from you, may have called you an agent, a troll. However, I'm not going to do that, at least on this video, even though it did show a red flag, actually a few red flags. So I'm going to go ahead and discuss your analysis and debunk your analysis. Now, I'm 95% sure about my analysis. I'm rarely 100% sure about anything, but I'm 95% sure. So that's 100% sure for most people. Anyway, these two pictures that you're comparing are poor, very poor to compare. The one on the right, it's a very fresh HD looking picture. Clear, calm James Foley. The picture on the left was taken several months from the first one, from the one on the right. He's been held hostage. He's been beaten. He's been crying. There's no telling what they've been doing to him. I'm pretty sure they told him that he was about to die. Those thoughts are going through his mind. So these are two totally different pictures. Even though it's the same man, it's two separate conditions. Okay? Now, let's go back to your beginning.
Have a good eye, you could tell there are many things here that are wrong with the man that you can see pointed out here. The defined brow line is completely different on the side of this man's head.
No. Debunking number one. The brow line is the same. The arrow is different. This arrow is way up here on this picture, this arrow would be up here. That's number one. Number two, this is the brow line here. It's the same sharp cut right here. Now, again, these are two separate angles. The one on the left is straight forward. The one on the right, he's looking at the cameras to his left. So it's not the same angle. So you won't see the same way that is viewed here, but it is there. Look at this. Look at this. You can see this clear as day. You can see this clear as day. Okay? That's debunk number one, Dahboo. Let's go.
Not to mention that when it comes to the real Foley, he does not have this line going up his head. You could look at multiple images, even clearer ones. And this above is
this is the line he's talking about.
Showing his head clearly here. And this is the other prisoner that they have.
Okay, he's going to go on and on about this line. This line obviously is not in other pictures because he hadn't been held hostage in any of these other pictures. He hadn't been in the desert for any of these other pictures. So come on, Dahboo. Let's think logically here. He's been crying. He's been under stress. He's been sentenced to death. Look at him squinching. He's squinching here. Look at his eyes. It's bright as fuck outside. Look at his eyes, Dahboo. His eyes are very relaxed and open here. His eyes are squinched here. Of course he's going to have a line right here. It's high noon probably. The sun's out. You ever been in the desert before? You're going to squinch and you're going to have a line there. Come on. Go look in the mirror. Go look in the mirror. You're going to keep going about this line. That's debunk number two. Dahboo. Let's go.
No line in his forehead.
Still going
and you
over
can
this
see
line.
it
Line
on his structure.
You lying. Well, you're not lying. You just...
He does not have this mole right here on his face. That is on the inside of the ridge line coming from his face. Another thing is Foley has a predominant mole right here on his face. That is on the inside of the ridge line coming down here.
Okay. Now, again, one picture's clear, the other one's not. On this one, I can't debunk you on this one here because the picture on the left, we can't see it. As an audience, we can't see it. You can't see it either unless your computer's super duper HD and you looking at something different than the rest of us. There's no way you can tell if there's a mole here or not. And your mouse is pointed at the wrong part anyway. So let's keep going.
Now, some may say this might be a mole over here.
No.
But it's out of place if that's it.
We can't tell.
Now, one of the biggest things here that I want to point out, and this pretty much puts it to bed for me, is the shape of the jawline and the head all together here.
The shape of the jawline and the head all together. The reason why his head looks different is because it's at a different angle. And in one picture, he bald-headed. In the other one, he got hair, Dahboo. You got common sense enough to know that. When you got a bald head, you can see the shape of your head. When you got hair, you can't see the shape of all your head. And his jawline is the same. These are two separate angles, but it's the same jawline. One on the left, he's gained weight. He's been in captivity. He's been eating. The one on the right, he hadn't been eating. The one on the right, he obviously looks slimmer and not as big as he does on the left. So the jawline is the same. You can see the jawline. Good, nice jawline here. Same jawline. Same jawline, different angle.
And scars. They tell everything here. You see this? These are scars that you will see in every single James Foley picture when you're up about this close.
Now he said up at about this close. HD picture still of a video that's been zoomed in. And you can still see the scar right here. It might not be as clear as it is on this picture, but you can still see this scar right here. So you've been debunked, Dahboo. I don't know what your intentions are. They're questionable right now. And I'm sure you've lost a few subscribers to putting this video out. Now again, I've been watching you, a few of your videos. Again, I like them, but this right here threw up a lot of red flags, and I'm going to start being more skeptical of your videos. This is Jack Fyer. Thank you. Have a good day.